Hello user, welcome to the preview for Chelsea coming up this weekend. Stamford Bridge. I'm currently in the beautiful King's Cross. Newcastle Fans TV. But we're going to preview the Chelsea game. We're going to have a look at their lineups recently, their stats. Of course, we'll also have a look at Newcastle as well. Obviously, we all know Chelsea are in the news off the field for a lot of problems. They've been sanctioned by the UK government. You know, we all know what's going on with Vladimir Putin invading Ukraine, which has had a knock-on effect for Roman Abramovich, who is trying to sell the club. Any match-going fans have already bought tickets can still go. So I'll be there. Harry's there as well. I think Carl might be there from the channel as well. So yeah, we'll bring you more and more stuff from Stamford Bridge as ever. We're at every game, as you know. But I'm just a bit annoyed with that train stuff. But we'll have a look at Chelsea. We're going to open up the laptop. I'm going to go and do there, open up the laptop, and we'll do some check Chelsea out there.
They're on a great run. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're 11 games unbeaten, so 2 more better than us. Obviously, they've played in the FIFA Club World Cup, so officially they are World Club champions who Newcastle are playing. EFL Cup, obviously that classes as a draw, and they've played FA Cup. They've had a mixture of all cup competitions and Premier League games, but the last 3 fixtures have been pretty kind to Chelsea. Luton, nice draw in FA Cup. Burnley, Norwich, you probably would have said perhaps even Newcastle, but Newcastle's form has changed. We'll come back to Newcastle a little bit later in the video, but we're against a side who, of course, should be winning most of their games. Now, so this was the second last game against Burnley, and personnel may change. Obviously, Reece James is out. He terrorised us early on the season at St James Park, but they will always play a 3 at the back. Tuchel loves that. With the wing-back system, you'll have Jorginho, Kante normally playing, who will sit. Saul's been playing left wing-back recently. Kai Havertz is in a lot better form the last couple of months. Lukaku's been sitting on the bench. He's had a falling out, and obviously we all know that his form's dipped a little bit, but you'll have the 2 10s, which is normally Mount and Pulisic. Now, if we actually go back and take a look at Chelsea's most recent game, which was the 3-1 win over Norwich, again, you'll see that it doesn't change loads. So you've got the 3 at the back again. Azpilicueta come in because there's an injury at right wing back. You've still got the 2 holding, which is Jorginho, but normally you'd have Kante there. Werner got a race start, and Mount and Havertz. So the formation doesn't change. I mean, if you take a look at Chelsea's, I mean, look at all these players, man. I mean, a lot of them would be starters for Newcastle, even though Newcastle have obviously had a surge in form. There's plenty of quality there. There's plenty of quality on the bench as well. So I mean, you could pick 11 here. And then you could pick another 11, and that other 11, their reserve 11, would probably feature, what, top 10, perhaps? Because they've got squad depth. So Newcastle are obviously in for a tough afternoon. Of course, we haven't got a great record at Stamford Bridge. I mean, they're 3rd in the league. They're not going to catch the top 2. I don't think they'll be caught by Arsenal either, just by Arsenal having a couple of games in hand. I think Chelsea will finish 3rd. I think that's pretty much almost, well, not almost guaranteed, but I think they're better than Arsenal and Man United, of course. So I think Chelsea will finish 3rd. And then obviously you scroll down to Newcastle, who are sitting in 14th position. And Newcastle, and it's mad to think that we set up with Carl outside St Mary's. Newcastle realistically should be looking at 9th, because Villa are only 5 points ahead of us, which is absolutely crackers. Absolute mental.
So that was Chelsea. Now obviously we know they're a great side. We know that they've got fantastic players. It doesn't matter which side that they put out, the first team or rotated sides. You would really think that they should come away with 3 points normally. And I knew the Tanner would come on whilst I'm speaking to you. But yeah, they're a great side. Obviously Tuchel is trying to stay off the subject of Roman Abramovich and everything that's going on off the field, but Chelsea are still expected to beat Newcastle despite us being in fantastic form. I think this is the first time, this is the biggest test that Eddie Howe's going to have with this fantastic run of form that we've got. I don't want to say that we're going to go down, but I want to say if we are going to go down this weekend, I want to say the 2 can go down with a fight. So we've just picked up 2 fantastic wins. Not playing the greatest football the last 2 games against Brighton and Southampton, but with defence looks so much more better. There's a lot of high pressing, there's a lot of work, they look fitter. There's leadership in the back line as well. There's not daft mistakes, even with, you know, people who you wouldn't really want to say it right back, for example. But, you know, since we're talking about Newcastle, again, let's open up the laptop.
Let's take a look at the fixtures. So we are 9 games. I just want to say that again. 9 games unbeaten in the Premier League, which is absolutely incredible. When we got beat off Cambridge in the FA Cup, I thought that's it. We're doomed. We are absolutely doomed, even though the big names come later on the transfer market. But look at that run. Look at that run. It's absolutely incredible. 6 wins from the last 7. And the only draw that we got was against West Ham, which was effectively a Champions League chasing team. So it's incredible. And yes, I know the odds are still in Chelsea's favour, as you can see at the bottom there, but it's just wonderful what Eddie Howe has done and changed. And we're talking about players who have been missing: Alan Saint-Maximin, Callum Wilson. And then if you look at this lineup, you've also got Kieran Trippier missing, Emil Kraft's been playing recently, Joe Linton was missing last time out, our player of the month. Quality players who would start every week now. And this is, again, similar to Chelsea. I think Newcastle, because they don't have the squad depth what Chelsea got, I think Newcastle will have to rotate. They've got 3 games in a week. So this is what Chelsea are used to. They play Champions League, they might have an FA Cup game, they might have a squeeze in another game. This is rare for Newcastle to have 3 games in a week. So this is the lineup that was last time out. There might be a change at right back. I can see possibly Manquillo come in. Will the captain come in at centre back? That's something that Howe will have to consider. Will he give his captain some game time? Left back, I don't think that'll change. The midfield interesting because Bruno started. If Joe Linton's fit, does Joe Linton come straight back in? Because Bruno scored a great goal, wonder goal. Sean Longstaff needs a game. And then you've got the front 3, which is Wood, who I think Wood will play again. Fraser, who look knackered. Does he need a break for a game? Murphy. Is Alan Saint-Maximin going to be ready? Can ASM start? Can he come off the bench? Would you give Miggy a run out? It's interesting. I think there will be some changes. I don't feel... This is my team that I think Howe may potentially go with. I don't think the captain will play. I think the captain might play against Everton. But Manquillo, I think, will come in. I think that'll be the change at the back. This is my midfield 3. I think Sean Longstaff will be given game time. Gomes and Shelby, I think Willock will drop to the bench. And then you got Fraser. I think Miggy will actually come in and get a start. But it's really difficult to try and predict Newcastle's 11, especially with 3 games in a week. So if I am wrong on this game, I'll be pretty confident for next Thursday what the team will be, because it'll be a big hint. Because all of these lads will not have 3 starts in a week. Some of them might play 2 starts. Some of them may play 1. Only people I can see playing all 3 would be the goalkeeper and potentially left side defence and the 2 centre backs potentially. That's if the captain doesn't play.
So the run's incredible, absolutely incredible, the run. So no Eddie Howe press conference pre-match, because it's done post-match after the Southampton game, if that makes sense. So team, it's probably going to be rotate a little bit. Obviously Joe Linton wasn't available, Alan Saint-Maximin wasn't available. I expect those 2 to probably feature. I'll be surprised if the Joe Linton one's a serious one. Like, I think it's just because he travelled down, and Newcastle, the whole squad are staying down here. They haven't flew back up. But if you are going to place a bet on this game, you know, there is a link in the description through Profit Accumulator who will give you all 3 outcomes. They search the internet for you for win, lose and draw. You can't lose. Link is in the description for that. Have a look at this. Everyone, we're just pausing the video dead quickly to tell you about our new sponsors, who are Profit Accumulator. Now you're probably thinking, what is that? Now, if you're like me and haven't got a clue about match betting, this is absolutely fantastic. I've never heard of this before. They'll search, which is Profit Accumulator, they'll search online for all the best free bets on any outcome that you want to put on. So if Newcastle, of course, playing this weekend, you can bet on Newcastle to win, to draw and lose by placing free bets. You cannot lose. It's fantastic. I didn't even know this was out there. Profit Accumulator also have a step-by-step guide on their website if you're a novice like me, and they'll go through it with you. It is absolutely fantastic, and you can't lose any money. It's free money. Have a look at the link in the description down below. So thank you very much to our sponsors, Profit Accumulator. You get a free £45 trial. Try it. I'm telling you, you'll come out with some money this weekend. Come back and comment on the video. Last word. Comment. But I'm going to love you and leave you from King Cross. I nearly said stadium. I nearly said stadium. Football on the brain. Smash the like on this video. That would be wonderful. And we'll see you for the drive down preview.